2013 Action Plan for Jobs signalled one of the key measures in the National Digital Strategy, which is to get some 2,000 small businesses trading online. We know that the digital sector has already been very active in this space. The number of companies and agencies that have worked with businesses to crack this nut are numerous. They include Google, Black Knight, the Irish Internet Association, Eircom, Rabo Direct, Irish Independent, Blueface, irishdomain.com, IEDR, the county and city enterprise boards, and An Post. Most recently, the Creative Dublin Alliance is focused on an initiative aimed at getting Dublin businesses online, working with Google, Facebook, PayPal, the Chambers of Commerce, Dublin City Council, and I think the Lord Mayor himself personally was involved in leading that initiative. Clearly, there is scope for a powerful, coordinated campaign in this area, utilising the combined skills and resources of industry and government. Over the coming months, I intend to pilot a voucher scheme that will provide upfront funding for small businesses to help them develop an online trading platform. It is not all about money, of course, and I will need the support of industry and promotional agencies if we are to succeed. To this end, I've asked David Putnam to invite key industry stakeholders to a brainstorming session in which we consider how we can work together to help Irish businesses get online. Based on industry's commitment to date and with the prospect of financial support, I'm confident that we can win over a significant number of small enterprises to help them grow and to help them grow the value of their business. The initiative should be a win-win for traditional firms and for digital service providers. Many of you here today represent these small and large-scale digital companies that are playing a major role in maintaining Ireland's economic stability and will play an increasingly important role in defining our future economic success. A report which my department commissioned as part of the preparation for the National Digital Strategy will show the value of your sector to our economy and underline its role in supporting growth and jobs. Globally, the size of the digital economy is estimated at some $20 trillion. According to Ericsson and Intel, the number of global devices connected to the Internet will increase from 5 billion in 2009 to some 50 billion in 2020. The digital content and technology sector in Ireland is thriving. It includes a strong cluster of small Irish and large multinational companies that are focused on the development of both content and platform technologies. The government, through Enterprise Ireland and IDA, is focused on the development of a strong cluster of FDI and Indigenous digital content and technology companies. The scale and development of the digital economy in Ireland and the technology capabilities in the research centres are a key attractor for this fast-growing digital sector. We have introduced a number of targeted supports, including for Indigenous and FDI companies in the digital space. The Special Competitive Start Fund provides investment of $50,000 for digital companies. Companies securing funding through this scheme include a significant number working in digital content and technologies, including games companies. The IGAP, or Internet Growth Accelerator Programme, which assigns mentors to support individual company development and the development of networking activities. To date, over 100 companies are participating in the IGAP programme. Recently, the government announced that 2,000 additional ICT graduates will be provided in the coming year as part of a drive to make Ireland the Internet capital of Europe. 1,300 of these graduates will come from industry-led programmes and 700 from work employment permits in ICT. And I should remark that we have made consistent representations to government colleagues for a discerning approach on the matter of admission visas. IDA and Enterprise Ireland are funding technology centre research programmes in data analytics and cloud computing, and the Government's Research Prioritisation Action Plan specifically recognises the need for further research support in the digital area. We're continuing to support the Digital Hub Development Agency and the National Digital Research Centre from my own department's budget. Both provide valuable services for new and emerging digital enterprises. 156 startup and FDI companies have located at the Hub since 2003. Many of these have outgrown the space available at the Hub and gone on to notable success, with resulting job creation elsewhere, including Amazon, Havoc, Houghton Mifflin, Daft.ie and PopCap. There are currently some 800 people employed by 66 different enterprises at the Digital Hub. The decision by Government to transition the Digital Hub Development Agency to Dublin City Council while preserving the necessary measure of autonomy allow the Council to use its considerable expertise to leverage the Digital Hub's property portfolio for the benefit of new digital enterprises. It will also allow the agency more scope to concentrate on supporting these digital enterprises and on developing important local, Dublin and national initiatives aimed at promoting digital engagement across society. We are in no doubt as to the enormity of the opportunity and equally of the challenge of making Ireland a truly digital economy. As I said at the outset, digital touches every part of our lives. Promoting digital engagement, therefore, requires action across every strand of society. This imperative is echoed at EU level through the Digital Agenda for Europe, which sets challenging targets for member states across a range of digital areas. During Ireland's presidency of the Telecoms Council, we've already reached agreement on two important files: securing the mandate for Europe's Network and Information Security Agency, ENISA, and legislation on the reuse of public sector information. We're also making good progress on the proposed e-signatures legislation, on cyber-security measures and web accessibility proposals. In June, the Commission will take its digital assembly out of Brussels for the first time and hold the event in Dublin Castle. Many of you here present today, I know, have been assisting and supporting my department in pulling together this prestigious event. It is probably the largest event of Ireland's presidency and will attract more than 600 delegates, and at least twice that many will be following it online. The Assembly will be held in Dublin Castle and will provide an opportunity for Europe and Ireland to showcase best-in-class technology and services. It will also address key challenges. Workshops will be held covering important areas such as smart cities, digital skills, cyber security, technology, public services, research and innovation, entrepreneurship, and the digital single market. These are issues which are important for Ireland and important for Europe. We recognise that digital is a 21st century utility, and the forthcoming National Digital Strategy cannot hope to capture all that is happening, but will focus very strongly on the key areas that I have already mentioned: digital entrepreneurship, business, education, and the citizen. It represents an important first step in delivering the truly digital society. Your companies will play a pivotal role in helping Ireland shape this more competitive, dynamic, and inclusive society. And there isn't any doubt in my mind but that my department, or myself as Minister, or the Government can't do this job without the assistance and active cooperation of the people in this room. And that's why I'm here this morning, to salute the work being done, and I look forward to hearing about your conclusions. Thank you very much indeed.